Hi there, thanks for watching Blinkbus. It's time for another amazing video. Things you didn't know about Phoebe Denver. We post a lot of interesting content weekly, so make sure to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates and ring the bell icon. We believe in organizing content differently. Phoebe Denver was born on 17 April 1995, who is a British actress. She has been acting for more than a decade with roles in Waterloo Road and opposite the TV adaptation of Guy Ritchie's Snatch and Darren Star's creation Younger. However, Daphne Bridgerton was her first leading role and she crushed it obviously. If you have watched even 5 minutes of Bridgerton, Netflix's newest binge-worthy show, then you know that one of the series' biggest breakout stars is Phoebe Denver, the actress behind Daphne Bridgerton. That's enough for the background info, so let's dive into the things you didn't know about her. Phoebe was born in Manchester, so the British accent she has in Bridgerton is 100% authentic, even if she did have to make it a little posher to fit the role. Some people may recognize her last name. The actress is the daughter of Sally Denver, who starred in the British soap opera Coronation Street. Her father, Tim Denver, is a TV writer, and the 59-year-old is known for Emmerdale Farm and The Journey. He has also worked on Slap, Love Lies in Lipstick and Emmerdale, Don't Look Now. She has a younger brother Samuel and a younger sister Harriet. Well, most kids are overactive maniacs, but performing was something passed down in her family. Her grandfather was a TV director, her grandmother a theatre actress, her mother a renowned actress and her father an intellectual writer. She has got acting in her DNA. She attended Oakfield Nursery School in Altrincham and Chiddle School in Stockport, where she gained an A and 2 Bs in her A-levels. She has starred in a few lesser-known series, her debut work being Shivan Malay in the 5th season of Waterloo Road from 2009 to 2010, which just so happens her Bridgerton co-star Regé-Jean Page was also in. Over the next few years, she played a mix of recurring and guest roles in series such as Monroe, Prisoner's Wives, The Village and The Musketeers. In 2014, she appeared in the second series of The Village, and from 2015 to 2016, she played Martha Cratchit in Dickensian. In 2016, it was announced that Denver would be starring in crackle crime comedy series Snatch, making her American television debut. She played Lottie Mott in Snatch alongside Rupert Grint, who you might know better as Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. In 2017, Denver joined the cast of TV Land comedy drama series Younger in a recurring role of Claire, the Irish bartender/Google employee who marries Josh for a green card and then gets pregnant with his baby. Bridgerton, created by Scandal and Grey's Anatomy showrunner Shonda Rhimes, follows Phoebe's character Daphne as she makes her debut onto Regency London's competitive marriage market. For an easier explanation, think Downton Abbey meets Gossip Girl. Bridgerton is an adaptation of mostly the first book in a successful series of 8 Regency romance novels by Julia Quinn. Like so many of her generation, Denver has a sentimental attachment to living legend Julie Andrews, who voices Bridgerton's narrator Lady Whistledown. Her story is a little bit different than most though. My mom always tells the story that when she was pregnant with me and I was 2 weeks late, she would watch Mary Poppins over and over again to try and get me to come out, she shared with Grazia. That is my relationship with Julie Andrews. In an interview, Phoebe shared that they rehearsed only with modern music for ball dance in Bridgerton, like Plan B to a Stormzy track Rihanna and Havana by Camila Cabello. Every time Daphne Bridgerton looked exactly like Audrey Hepburn in War and Peace. Bridgerton's hair and makeup designer revealed Audrey was the inspiration behind the exquisite Daphne Bridgerton looks he created. But now, many are convinced that the 25-year-old is actually related to some pretty big A-list names. Plenty of viewers flocked to social media to comment on the similarities between Phoebe and Game of Thrones star Sophie Turner, while others insisted the British actress who plays Daphne Bridgerton in the Netflix series looks like a young Kate Winslet. She listens to music to get into character. In an interview with LUK, Phoebe said she made a Bridgerton playlist to get herself into the mindset of Daphne. I played lots of classical music like Debussy's Clair de Lune, but also some unexpected songs like From Emily and La La Land to bring romance. There are also a few crying songs, one for every mood Daphne can ever be in. This and different weeks helped me tap into Daphne at different moments of her journey. Did you know that she is also a period drama fan? She particularly loves the Regency era. She grew up in the era of Keira Knightley, so she has seen every one of her movies a few times, especially Bridesmaid Revisited. By the way, she thinks corsets are even worse than a push-up bra. Denver has previously spoken about her love life, telling The Express back in 2014 about her boyfriend and recruitment executive Simon Merrill. At the time, she revealed, "Last year my boyfriend and I went around Thailand, Indonesia and Vietnam. It was amazing. He is half Thai." More recently, she was linked to actor Sean Till, but it appears the pair led a split, according to Cheat Sheet. Sean, who is known for his roles in Skins and Rain, is also a close friend of actor Luke Pasqualino, who co-starred with Phoebe in The Musketeers. It's a small world. Since then, it appears Jennifer is more guarded about her private life and doesn't share many details about whom she is dating. She is an advanced scuba diver. One of her happy places is in the sea. In an interview, she said, "I am a book fiend, so this is an incredibly difficult question to answer. I'll go with Women Who Run with Wolves because I think every woman should own a copy. Also, A Little Life because I read it in quarantine and it completely and utterly consumed me." She added, "Generally, I love acting in drama and watching comedy. I mostly enjoy light-hearted escapes, particularly at the moment, and I'll never watch a horror film." Alright, so there we have it. Something a little bit different from us. Make sure to go and check out our merch on Teespring and Redbubble. And yeah, we hope to create great content in future with your support. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and ring the bell icon.